become Muslim quickly. Today, on the other hand, it's different. Okay, the question is not complete there, but I think the same. Today, on the other, it's different. I don't think it is different, today, to be honest with you. And I found from my experience dealing with reverts from many different backgrounds that Islam is so comprehensive that there's always something that touches your heart. And the Sahaba may have heard one verse that made everything click, and this is the blessing from Allah, the guidance that clicks. And lots of people have experienced that. This is a blessing from Allah to have that guidance. And so something clicks together and say, no, you know what, this is true. And as people who are Arabs and they hear the Arabic language and they compare and they immediately understand the miracle, the miraculous nature of the Quran, it does make sense that they accepted Islam to be true. It's not the case that everybody immediately becomes Muslims from one verse. So we saw how some people, they resisted, and even the heads of the like Abu Sufyan and others of the Quraysh, they resisted for a long time. They used to secretly go to listen to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, secretly listen to him reciting the Quran in the nighttime. And they saw each other and they started to say, what are you doing? Let's promise that we're never going to do this again. And the next night they were there again, secretly trying to listen. And they said, and they asked each other afterwards, well, what did you hear? What did you find? And they used to say, there were things there that which, I cannot deny. And there were other things which I'm not sure about. And each of them, they had their own journey. They're thinking about it, contemplating it. They came to Islam, realization that is the truth and accepting it and having to deal with the consequences. So when it became clear for many of them that the things that were stopping them from becoming Muslim, the blocks to their hidayah, whether it's the tribalism, their wealth, what they stand to lose, these things, as they started to become less important to them, then they embrace Islam. That's the same today as it was then. Some people, if they don't have many of those things inhibiting them, they hear the truth and they immediately are amazed by it. And I've seen people become Muslim like that immediately on the spot on the da'wah store, have one conversation about one verse, about one topic, and they become Muslim. I remember there was a talk Sheikh Omar was giving about the Islamic economic system, and there was somebody from the university studying economics, and he was like debating with him. So no, but what about this and what about that? And then when Sheikh Omar gave all the answers and explained how the Islamic economic system works, as somebody who knew economics well, he immediately recognized this is different from anything I know, and it's the truth. And he became Muslim on the spot. So for some people, when they hear something which is so touching to their soul and so matching to their fitrah and so matching to everything that they understand about the world already, their area of expertise, they hear something and they think this cannot be from another human being, and they immediately accept it. And that's true for many different people. And I found that people become Muslim